Alright, each species has a territory type. Check details for the dinosaur's territory panel. If a dinosaur territory cohabitation preference says it likes another territory type, they can share space without becoming uncomfortable. If one species dislikes another species, they will gain cohabitation discomfort if their territory overlaps. So, if they like each other but not the same territory, am I reading this? Each species has a territory type. Okay. Check the details in the dinosaur territory panel. Okay. If a dinosaur's territory cohabitation preference says it likes another territory type, they can share space without becoming uncomfortable. So they have to get along and not have the same territory overlap. I am struggling a little with this one. Alright. Building upgrades. Certain buildings have a number of possible building upgrades that can be applied to improve their performance. Research new building upgrades and the ability to add a second slot. Apply a maximum of 2 unique upgrades to each building in the Upgrades tab in their info panel. Okay, so let's look at the Ankylosaurus here. Okay, it needs more ground leaf. But it's actually pretty comfortable from what it looks like. Alright. It likes sauropods. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Ornithorhominid, Minosaurid, Ceratopsid, Hadrosaurid, Pachycephalosaurid, and scavengers. But it dislikes carnivores. It dislikes other ankylosaurids. It dislikes stegosaurids, and it dislikes therizinosaurids. So if I put some ceratopsians in here, they'd be okay. Okay, they're not at 100% comfort, but they are pretty high. So I think I'm just going to let them alone for the time being. So now we want to upgrade the buildings. Okay. You do not have any upgrades. It doesn't look like you have any upgrades. Oh wait, there it is. We can give them advanced scanning. I mean, why not? We can give you improved administration or improved constructions. Decreases the construction costs globally by 20%. That's not bad. Decrease scientists' hiring fees by 25 and their salaries by 10. Well, we do want a new scientist, so let's get that one. Staff center. Okay, decrease rest and training cost by 10. Decrease rest time by 10. Oh, that's the time by 10. That's the cost by 10. Let's go with the cost. Try to keep things inexpensive. Can you get an upgrade? No. cannot get any of these upgrades yet. Same thing with you, no upgrades yet. And also no upgrades. Alright, increase the asset rating of your facility by sending out expeditions to capture new species and ensuring they are comfortably enclosed and visible to your operatives. Alright, so like, for example, the Ankylosaurus are not visible. Let's fix that. We can't put that there because the Ankylosaurus is too close. They're going to need a power source. Yeah, I guess we'll put one here. Now we're going to need to get a path here. That's going to be the issue. Maybe what we can do is knock down these trees. Captain Planet would be so upset with me. Knocking down trees to put up roads. Well, I mean, he'd probably be happy about saving the dinosaurs, though. Alright, so, new scientist. Alright, let's see. I think we're gonna have to get rid of O'Brien. Alright, later, O'Brien. Maybe we can rehire you at a future date. Alright, but we need a logistics expert. She's welfare. But she's still 4, so that's pretty good. He's 3, and he reduces cost by 30, so that's not bad. He's 3 and reduces time by 50. That's really good. She still might be our best choice, though. And her welfare is really high as well. Alright, you're 3 with a reduction of 30. You're 4. You're 4, 4, and 5. That's really well-rounded, actually. Except you're probably our best bet. At 7. And you're level 2. Yeah, I guess we're going with you because we pretty much just need logistics at this point for the stuff we wanna research. Alright, Chun, you go ahead, get some rest. And I think we're doing okay as far as the fences are concerned. So I think we're gonna look at structures. So we're going to get you in there. You make the research cheaper. And you're just a positive influence. So yeah, let's put all of them on this. Alright, get to work, guys. Coles? Like the store? Cole? She's in charge. Alright, expedition team. Okay. Staff. Oh, the staff is busy. Diplodocus. Hey. Baryonyx. Oh boy. Deinonychus. Sinoceratops. Parasaurolophus near Charleston. One brachiosaur. Torosaurs. All right, now which ones did the ankylosauruses get along with? I think they got along with just about all of the herbivores, right? Yeah, they don't like stegosaurs or other ankylosaurs. But they like everybody else. Alright, let's try to get those Pachycephals. I like those guys. Let's get some of them. But we gotta wait for the researchers to finish. Alright, so while we're waiting that to finish, what else can we do? We can buy decorations. The decorations do anything? Are they just there to look pretty? Alright, we can train our scientists up a bit more. Emergency shelters. I mean, emergency shelter is not a bad idea. Let's get a ranger post inside of the enclosure here. I think here is fine. That covers most of the enclosure. Everybody's done resting. Everybody's done researching. Okay, we'll need another response facility or a medical facility. So I think we're good. High need, low need. Increasing shelter coverage attracts more potential operatives. So then, yeah, let's put an emergency shelter. How about here? There. Does that make you guys a little happier? All right. So let's go train everybody. 'Cause I think everybody can gain a level. All right. So you're going to be our logistics expert. So we're going to keep putting logistics up for you. All right. Now I'm thinking maybe keep these guys well-rounded. But I don't know if that's the right call. Because I think at this point all we need is more logistics. So getting them well-rounded may not benefit us at this point. So yeah, we want this. We need logistics. And at the moment, I think we're okay with the medium fences. There's no more medicine for us to research. And all the structures are also logistics. Well, I don't know if all of them are, but the next two are. So I think we'll just put our points into logistics for, like, everybody. Oh, you have more points, huh? Yeah, let's just max out your logistics. Okay, I'm gonna give you 1 in genetics and 1 in logistics. Alright, so let's start sending guys out to catch more dinos. I want to get those Pachycephalosauruses. Where were they? Where were the Pachy's? There we go. No, those are the Parasaurolophus. Were there Pachycephalosauruses, or was I just... I guess there aren't. One Brachiosaurus, huh? And the Ankylosauruses get along with the Brachiosaurs, right? Yeah, we can get Parasaurolophus. I do like Diplodocus. Let's get the Brachiosaur. We need 6 and 2. Like, she can do it by herself. And he's a positive influence, so that'll make it go a little faster. So yeah, 2 of you. Go have fun. Get the Brachiosaur. Alright, well, while they're getting the Brachiosaur, can we research anything? I doubt it. Because we really need that one scientist. Maybe we can make them rest. Do they need to rest? Not really. But, I mean, might as well. Not doing anything else. Yeah, we may need to make this bigger for a Brachiosaur. And a Brachiosaur is going to want those big trees. So yeah, let's make it a little larger in preparation for our Brachiosaur brother. Or sister. I am operating under the assumption that these are all female. I know that was just the first movie. There we go. Got even more space now. Might want to move that. I honestly don't know if it makes a difference, but I do like to keep that thing close to the gate. Alright, So maybe we can set up a predator pen over here. I think those baryonyx probably need to get caught. Those guys are troublemakers. Up, incoming transmission. We got it. Alright, transport the dinosaur. I hope they like it here. Yeah, we're gonna need like 2 helicopters to bring it in. So I'm a huge kaiju nerd. Like, Godzilla is one of my favorite things on the planet. But I just generally like big monsters, big animals. So, in the very original Godzilla vs. King Kong, and I do mean the very original, like from the 60s, not those really terrible ones from like the last 10 years. They had to airlift King Kong at one point, but they actually set it up in the movie that they were creating, that there was an engineer that was creating a new type of monofilament. And it was because he had that monofilament that they were actually able to transport Kong. And I think they used like 4 helicopters and some balloons that helped transport him. Alright, so the Brachiosaur wants trees. It's also sick with something. Well, let's see what we can do about the trees. It wants forest. Can I give it forest while also giving it... No. Now, if I give it forest, is that going to upset the Ankylosaurus? We're spending a lot of money, but we're not getting a lot of trees. Bracken poison? It needs more water, too. And tall nuts. Oh, let's get him checked out first. Even though I've been playing this off screen, there's still stuff about this I need to figure out. I am kind of surprised by how just engrossed I've been getting with this. No, we're not going to shoot it. It's all sliced up. Poor thing. We're gonna have to trank it and bring it over to the medical center. 7-year old mistake to get this thing to go sleep.
With the tornado headed this way,
Tornado?
our guests are in grave danger.
That's not
Get
good.
them sheltered while we still have time.
That happened before, didn't it? In the other scenario? Alright, so we need to close the park.
Attention all personnel. Please proceed to cover and
And we
remain
need
there
to
until the
open
storm
the
subsides.
open all shelters.
Your attention, please. As a precautionary measure, please proceed to your nearest shelter.
And I'm going to try to transport you. The medical bay is over here. Yes. Alright, we need 6 total. Alright, well, since we can set up at least 3, let's do the 2 of you. And then we'll let Cole get started.
The dinosaurs are panicking, and that's making me nervous.
Jeez. Where to even begin? Guess we'll begin at the rival. Did it get damaged? Okay, not nearly as much got damaged as I thought. But let's start with the generator.
Asset delivered.
Deactivate. Resupply you. Activate. Okay, I think we're all right. Let's close all the shelters and open the facility. Okay, hopefully nobody died. all better. So you get to go hang out with your Ankylosaurus friends.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
It's missing ground leaf. So what if I do like, I don't know, like half tall leaf, ground leaf, forest?
Asset being transported.
Because the Brachiosaur wants trees. And they want what? Ground leaves.
Asset transported.
So if that's tall leaf and ground leaf, is that good for everybody? Does that make everybody happy? Now it's missing ground fruit. You're still missing forest. You're looking for food. You like forest and tall nuts. You have not enough of either. Tall nut, ground nut. Did they want ground nuts? Was that what I just heard? They want ground fruit. So they got enough ground leaf, but they don't have enough ground fruit. And you want more forest. You want more forest and more tall nuts. How are we going to take care of you guys? Well, that's ground fiber and ground fruit. But they want ground leaf and ground fruit. Do I have that right? Ground leaf and ground fruit. They got plenty of ground leaf. They want ground fruit. Alright, you're the only thing that provides ground fruit. And the Brachiosaur wants trees and nuts. Where'd it go? There we go. Alright, forest and tall nuts. So that will give it tall nuts. I think that's the only thing that will give it tall nuts. Hmm. Alright, let's try this. We don't want you too close to the carnivores. That'll probably get the carnivores cranky. Now, is there anything that provides forest and food? No. That just got rid of all its food, didn't it? Also needs more water. That should be easy at least. Oh, what's going on over here? Out of fuel. Alright, so where were we thinking about putting another predator enclosure? Baryonyx over here? I think that's what we're going to do. But first, we're going to get our scientists a little more educated. Kiori needs some rest. Alright, so let's start designing our baryonyx enclosure. That's assuming the baryonyx are still out there. Maybe my issue is I just need to make bigger enclosures. I'm maybe just a little too used to Operation Genesis, where you can get away with smaller enclosures than you might think. Baryonyx were the piscivores, so they need fish. And they wanted rocks, right? Fish and rocks. That made them happy. See, I can appreciate the simple things. Fish and rocks. No, the scientists finished their research, correct? Yeah, but let's just do it. And then we'll go get our baryonyx. Baryonyx also like rocks. Do they like it sandy? Or does that matter? Well, we'll have to catch them and find out. A bunch of rocks. The big rock. You mean no path to arrival point? Oh, don't be silly. Alright, scientists. Everybody gets training. Oh, she's gonna like max everything out. Heck yeah. Not quite everything maxed out on him. Yeah, let's do that. Now you all need your rest, because you gotta go get dinosaurs in a minute. Now I'm still curious about what to do with these poor fellows. My only thought is just to keep making the enclosure bigger and bigger. But we're going to run out of space for this. Actually, no, we're not going to run out of space for this enclosure for a while still. Though we might want to put a generator back here. Even this guy wants more ground fruit. So if I'm reading this right, the Brachiosaurus's territory is all the blue right there. So in that blue is where we want the stuff it wants. And the Ankylosaurus is where we want the stuff it wants. So the Ankylosauruses are the ones that are going more towards the back of the pen. So maybe we put the ground fruit for them across the back of the pen. Let's give that a shot. Fence broken. Dinosaur threat. Alright. Assuming control. Here we all got loose.
Nice shot. Tranquilization.
Gotta be honest, I was not expecting that.
Controls retaken.
Heading to collect the asset.
Alright, so the Ankylosaurus are hiding in the back. He's the only one that provides ground nuts. Which is what they want, correct? No, they want ground fruit. So we're going to put a bunch of ground fruit here in the back. Try to make them happy.
Assets in the air.
Where were they? Alright, so now you're 100%. You're as happy as can be. You, on the other
Confirming
hand,
asset delivery.
want forest. You also like tall nuts. So can we do both? Feeder needs resupply. Maybe we should resupply both of them while we're at it. That means we're gonna need gates.
Asset hit. Shot on target.
gate over here for the baryonyx. Just sort of plan ahead a little bit. I hope you're the ones that have to do this. Ah, there we go. Alright. Now you guys, go get those baryonyx. Where are they? In New Orleans? Yes. Right, we need 4. So what if we send you for a positive influence? And you for excess skill points. Yeah. Alright. Let's go get those baryonyx. So while they're getting the baryonyx, let's head back over here. You are missing forests. That's what has you upset. You also want tall nuts. Forests and tall nuts. Can we do either of those? Alright, only one thing does tall nuts, and that's this. Does that make you happier? Alright, we caught our baryonyx. Alright, let's transport them. Put them in here with the rocks and the fish.
Transporting asset.
We're still missing forests. But you're happy with the tall nuts now. Or not, well, you're happier, but not happy.
Asset has been transported. Delivery complete.
Edit environment. Influence comfort. Okay. Oh, okay, so that will tell us what they need. That makes life a little easier. So they want forest and they want tall nuts. Now, that's all of their territory. So tall nut is going up like... It's both going up and down. Ah, now it's 80% comfortable. It's still missing forests, though. But now, what about our Ankylosaurus? They are missing ground fruit. There. And you're still missing forests. You see, I think you're missing the forest for the trees. How are our baryonyx doing? They require a status check. So let's status check them real quick. And then I think we really need to wrap it up. This is going to definitely need to be cut into several parts.
Asset check
Missing
complete.
forest. Are you missing forest as well? Yep. So let's get them from forest. Rocks. Oh, they're missing a little bit of everything, aren't they? And they're still missing the forest. Well, just how much more forest can I give you guys? There, you have nearly 50% forest. So now what? Now you want rocks, correct? And water. I am clearly not making these enclosures big enough for these guys. Alright, they are happy now. So, we have happy Ankylosaurus. Correct? I can't even find them. Yes, they are happy. We have happy Baryonyx. We have happy Carnotaurs. We even somehow have a happy Allosaurus. What we do not have is a happy Brontosaurus. But I think figuring out how to make them happy is going to have to save for another video. So, thank you for watching, if you indeed still are. And I'll see you the next time we get together, and we'll play some more Jurassic World Evolution Part 2.